Alrighty, so we are going to move on from where we were at before and last week, and we are going to move into Storygraphs. So the first page of your notes is just what it is. So notice how this right here doesn't mean he stopped. It just means that it's a constant altitude because of what this is. Whereas down here, because it's distance and times, right? Think of slope. The quicker you go up, right? If your slope is 3/2 or 3/1, or your slope is 1/3, it's going to depend on how quick you were moving, right? This slope is going quicker than this slope was. Okay. So we're going to look sort of at some and seeing where we have some different options. So looking at this graph right here, okay, you see the numbers off to the sides. That's talking about the different sections. So I want to know what sections in here are increasing. Which ones are increasing? So remember, we read a graph like we read a book in English from left to right. So increasing, I'm going to tell you the first one would be part 1. What else is increasing like number 1? Number 3 is also increasing. Anywhere else? Number 5. Good. Where do you think is decreasing? Where do you think is decreasing? Number 2 would be decreasing. Where else might be decreasing? Number 6 is also decreasing. Any other one? We're actually only missing one, and that is part 4. So this, right, in this case is actually going to be our constant. That part's going to be constant. So I want you to take that kind of information. I want you to try and do this, right? We're either saying it's increasing, decreasing, or constant, and then come back. Welcome back. We're going to say 1 is a constant. Number 2 is decreasing. Number 3 is increasing. And number 4 is also increasing. And you could have done 5 and 6 as well, but all they asked for was 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for this bottom part, I know it's kind of hard to read, but it says graph a function where interval 1 is decreasing. So what does that mean? It's going down. So our first part is going to go down. Interval 2 is a constant rate. So what's that going to look like? Straight left to right. Interval 3 is an increasing. Which one shows increasing? That. And then interval 4 is also constant. So out of the 4 below, out of A, B, C, and D, which one do you think shows sort of that? Great job. It is, in fact, number A, or letter A, sorry. All right. So now I want you to do the same thing. I want you to do number 4, and you're just going to circle, and then for the last part, you're going to write in. Welcome back. So interval A, we should have said that that is a constant. The voltage is not changing, so that's a constant. Interval B, we should have had was decreasing. It goes downhill. C is a constant, and D was a increasing. Awesome job. All right. Now, fun times. We are going to look at some videos.